Hi guys, and happy Sunday. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. We had a very fun Sunday. We went a couple of places. We went to Lidl to get what we needed to cook today. We went to the Dollar Tree, of course, and we went to the Passaic Thrift. But before we get into all that, I have a couple of things from Craig, and I have something from Peter. And we just had a very, very fun week. In this binder here, in this zipper binder, is an almost complete set of River Group cards. Peter was able to make an almost complete set, and with the ones he gave me the other day, we were able to put together an entire collection with only 7 cards missing. So I was pretty excited. So I only need 7 more cards to have a complete set, and then the promos. So I was pretty excited. That was very, very sweet of Petey to put that together. He said he couldn't believe how many extra cards he had, like in a box. You know, after his set was complete, he was keeping the extras and whatnot in a box, and he made an almost complete set with the exception of 7 cards by the time we consolidated everything we had. So it was very, very fun. So I got a bunch of things from Craig. We had a couple collections come in this week, and one collection was a teacher, and she had some really insane children's records. But another collection was crazy, crazy rare gospel records. And we listened to these, and some of them are so outstanding. Like this one on Highway Records, Oh Hush by the Gospel Highlights, recorded in Paterson, New Jersey. Local record. Very cool. Very, very blues, although gospel, but a very blues sounding with some really great guitar. It's really exciting. And this one is just absolutely insane. This reminds me of the early gospel 78s. This one is Gospel Recording Company, Fulton Street, Brooklyn. And this is Tambourines to Glory by the Victory Choral Ensemble. And Tambourines to Glory. And you can hear a tambourine. It's just crazy. I absolutely loved it. And a couple more here. We had A Charge to Keep by the Harrison Gospel Singers with the Reverend Squeaky Morgan. Very fun on HSE Records. These labels are so crazy. We have Waiting for My Child by the Consolers on Nashboro Records. Spiritual, Nashville, Tennessee. Very, very, very fun. And another Nashboro. This one is Pray Sometime by the Swanee Quintet. Spiritual, Nashville, Tennessee, Nashboro Records. Very cool. And another Highway Records. Actually, East Orange. Does that one say East Orange too? No, this one says Paterson, New Jersey. Highway Records. And there's a phone number. And Paterson, New Jersey. And this one is Highway Records, Something About My Lord by the Rugged Cross Singers of Baltimore. Very, very exciting. These were crazy when we listened to them. Then from the teacher, we got the cat who wore a pot on her head. Scholastic. Another Scholastic, Frog and Toad All Year. How precious. Sesame Street Record and Book. Don't forget the oatmeal. Gizmo and the Gremlins. Book and record. Very cute. Beautiful Disneyland 45 with picture sleeve. This one is Walt Disney's Peter Pan. It has You Can Fly on it, which I absolutely love. Very fun. We got a couple of show and tells here. You know, I have these phonographs. You know, I have 2 of these phonographs. But these had the record and the film strips. And this one is Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Very cool. And this one was very exciting. It is What Time Is It? With Captain Kangaroo. Record and what do you call it? Slide strip. Film strip thing. Very, very cool. So much fun. You remember I got a ton of these from Charlie back in the day. We have Picture and Book by Kid Stuff. The Spider and the Fly. Very cute. Read and Hear. Record and Book. Little Golden. Record and Book. Smokey the Bear. Very cool. Walt Disney Story of Lady and the Tramp. With songs from the film. Record and Book. Beautiful. Very interesting phono viewer program. One that I've not seen before. This is by General Learning Corporation. And this is the same as Show and Tell. This one has record and film strip. Same as those Show and Tell records. And I've never seen this before, this brand. And then we had this company. I've never seen these before, and these are very cool. These are 1963. I believe they would have had a book with the record because they come in these packages that are a little wider, but they've been flattened out over the years. So I'm thinking they were book and records. This one is Storybook Box. So here we have Francis Facemaker. I've never seen this company or these covers before. And I've been collecting children's records for a long time. Humbug Witch, my favorite one. Look at that. Is that adorable? Mickey's Magnet. How sweet these are. And Anatole. I love them. So I found some children's record companies that I've never actually seen before. And that's always very exciting. Along with those crazy gospel records. So very, very fun. Some of those are so super rare. Almost private press territory, you know. So today I found something new. It is very interesting. It has Indian writing all around the top, and it's especially crafted for Indian and spicy cuisine. Globally awarded Best Indian Beer, unforgettably smooth, and it's called Rupee Premium Lager Beer. Look at that. Never ever saw that before. And I asked the guy in the liquor store if it was good, and he said, I really don't know. He said, you'll let me know. You let me know. So how fun. So this is actually brewed, crafted to go with Indian and spicy cuisine. How fun. And there is an Indian restaurant next door to this liquor store, and I guarantee people buy this to bring it in there. So that's pretty fun. The story of the Indian rupee. Sultan Sher Shah Suri was the leader of the revolutionary 16th century Suri dynasty, stretching across present-day India. After defeating the Mughal Empire, the wealthiest empire of its time, his most notable contribution is attributed as being the earliest issuer of the modern-day rupee. Today, the rupee remains the official currency of India and 7 other countries around the world. How cool is that? I know that rupee was, the currency of India, but as soon as I saw rupee, I said, it has to be Indian. Picked it up, and it had an Indian writing all over it, so I said, oh my God, how cool is that? It's even got like a mandala around the back. It's really cool. Really cool looking beer. And it tastes good too. So we went to the Passaic Thrift briefly. It was windy, it was cold. We're getting the remnants of Hurricane Ian right now. We're on the very outskirts. It's out to sea already. But the wind, the rain, the cold, we're getting it all. So we decided to get up and out early and do our thing and be home to cook some comfort food by like 11:30, which we were. So the first thing I found over there was this very, very cool, very vintage, or very fun to hang on the shed or the fence. I love it. Very beautiful old ore. Very cool piece. Can't wait to hang that. We're supposed to get some 70-degree days this week, so here's hoping. I found the Gold in Your Piano Bench collectible sheet music. I love collector's guides, and this one has the most beautiful full color pictures of the different sheet music, and some of them are just remarkable. I love looking at all this stuff. Really good. And this, most of it, I think it's really all early stuff. I don't see anything modern here. Yeah. This looks like turn of the century here. Up to like 1917. Yeah. Really cool. Really beautiful. So I'm looking forward to going through that and checking the art, because that's what I love. Really nice book. Schiffer book for collectors. Let me see. When was this published? 1997. Very cool. And the other collector's guide I got was Garage Sale and Flea Market Annual. I'm so excited about it because this is the kind of stuff I love to peruse through. Cashing in on today's lucrative collectibles market. Very fun. Very, very fun. This is a big book. I was looking forward to going through the Beatles stuff and the music stuff, maybe the phonographs, the Santas, the antique Santas. This is really, really fun. The Breweriana, I mean, it covers everything. Jelly Roll Morton and his Red Hot Peppers, 1930-78. Very cool. 78 RPM records, wow. Very fun. I'm really excited about this. Very cool. Very fun reading. This you can browse through for hours. And the last thing I got was this. My mother was like, ooh. But I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a crazy little Indian statue. Look at this. Isn't she awesome? Look at that hair. Look at that wild hair. She's got bells. She's got a silk sari. It's just amazing. I absolutely love this thing. You know, I love stuff like this, especially ethnic. And this one is so cool. I got her for $1.99. And she is just, the details are remarkable. The bells, the jewelry, the things she's holding in her hand. It's just remarkable. I have no idea where this came from. I don't know if it was an altarpiece or... I don't know, but I absolutely love it. Look at that hair. Holy. And she jingles, so I love it. She or he, I couldn't tell you. I'm going to say she. So that was our day. Then we went home and I cooked one of our favorites, which is meatball parm sandwich casserole. And I'm telling you, this is such a delicious thing and such an easy one to do. And I upgraded all the ingredients. We did like, instead of just a baguette, we did rosemary olive oil bread from the bakery. We did special Italian Romana sauce instead of a regular marinara. We did the garlic butter and fresh Italian parsley to brush on the bread, which you slice. All right, I'll try and explain it because it's very easy and you don't even need a recipe. Slice your bread into about 3/4 inch thick pieces. Get the best bread you can get. It's got to be fresh, you know, bakery bread. Could be a baguette, could be Italian bread, could be like we got like a beautiful loaf of rosemary olive oil bread. Slice in 3/4 inch slices, put it on the bottom of a pan. Melt butter, mix it with garlic and parsley, chopped Italian parsley, a little bit of salt and pepper, and Italian seasoning. Stir it up, brush it all over that bread. Then, after cooking your meatballs to package directions, or if you're making your own meatballs, you can do that too. After cooking them, you're going to put a little bit of cheese, a little bit of mozzarella on the bread that you brushed with the garlic butter, a little bit of tomato sauce. Then you're going to put meatballs all across, the cooked meatballs all the way across the top of that. Then cover it again with some beautiful sauce, the best sauce, either your own sauce or the best sauce you can find, all over the top. More mozzarella. Then it goes in the oven for 20 minutes, and it is out of hand. It's just like eating a really good meatball sandwich, but it's kind of like open face because it's made in a casserole. So you just cut it, serve it. Yummy. It is so delicious. And my father loves it. He was eating for a good hour on that. He was so happy. So we had a very, very fun day. And now I'm waiting for... we're supposed to get downpours. So far it hasn't rained very much, but the wind has been insane. So it'll be like a cozy night to be hanging out with warm fuzzy slippers and maybe watching a film or some YouTube. So that's about it for me. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Sunday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below. Radio Tink podcast link below. Till next time, remember, I love you all. Mwah. I will see you next time.